Hey guys, this is my everyday makeup drawer video. It's been a long time since I switched out my makeup, so pretty much everything got a bunch of use. So I'm just going to take out what I used and we'll replenish. MAC Nutcracker Duo from last year can come out. Becca Moonstone, used that a lot. The Physicians Formula Natural Nude Palette, used that a ton. Same with the Makeup Revolution Blushing Hearts. These are all my blushes and highlighters, obviously. LA Girl Just Blushing. I only used this once, the Measurable Difference Pink highlight, but that's okay, that's enough. I used this a bunch of times. The Flower Beauty, I can never remember the name, Transforming Touch Powder to Cream Blush in a Corable. I really like that. Another Nutcracker product from last year. This is the Sweet Vision Magic Dust Powder. Love that. I used the Mariah Carey blush in Sweet Sweet Fantasy a bunch. Makeup Use Up, Makeup Use Up, Makeup Use Up. California I used a ton, like so often, so that can come out. And then also Laura Mercier Spice Cider. This is a blush that I was really on the fence about if I even liked it, and I actually really do like it. Sorry, I have some swatches from earlier, but let me just swatch that for you. I've been filming some other stuff. It's late at night. This is the only time I have to do this. I'm sorry if the lighting is weird, but that just is what it is. This Makeup Revolution Skin Kiss, beautiful. So all of my brow products stay, those don't go anywhere. I used absolutely everything in this drawer this time. Awesome. I got a little bit of a different organizer from HomeSense for this drawer. So I've got my primers here, the Urban Decay Optical Illusion, love that. Same, love the Becca, also love the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. I had two minis in here as well, but I used them up, so that was great. This is Makeup Use Up. My e.l.f. Soft Luminance. I don't love that. It's not great for oily skin, but I did use it a bunch. This is the Cushion Wonder from Hard Candy. I'm going to put this back for a while only because I want to use up a little bit more of a Benefit product. This is Makeup Use Up. All of these concealers I use a bunch. So ColourPop, YSL, NARS, and Too Faced, so those can all come out. All of my foundations got used a lot. The CoverGirl Clean Matte, both of these L'Oreal, the Pro Matte and Pro Glow, loved them so much. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude, not my favorite because it doesn't work great on oily skin, but it's good, it's still good. And then the Lancome Tint Miracle, I used a bunch of this as well. Oh, I think you can tell when I put it on its side. It's about halfway done, because on its side you can see that. It's kind of hard to tell how much is being used up in that product. The Super Stay Better Skin Powder from Maybelline, used that a bunch, and the Kat Von D. This, I'm surprised at my usage on this as well. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm about like halfway done that. This CoverGirl, or not CoverGirl, Cover FX Translucent Light. I don't like this. I'm just gonna declutter it right now, I think, because it doesn't really do anything for me and it's just taking up room. And then over here, this is Makeup Use Up, my MAC Painterly. I'm just, just gonna always keep that in. So bronzers, I have Benefit Hoola, Wet n Wild Cushion Contour, L'Oreal Glam Bronze, and then the Body Shop Honey Bronzer. I feel like I want to keep this in here because this is a great time of year for me to use it, but everything else can come out. Even though the Hoola has become like such a huge love for me this month, I kind of want to use something else. If I miss it terribly, I will pull it back in though, because I have legit been loving this. And I know it's kind of hard to see in this drawer from this angle, but this is where I've been keeping all my eyeshadows. Now, the Kat Von D Synergy can go back. This NARS stud, I think I used it one time, but I really want to use it more, so I'm going to keep that in here. Same with this Victoria Beckham Estee Lauder, and this is in the shade, it's the Eye Metals and Bitter Clove. I used it once. It's really pretty. Kind of a subtle glitter. Really like that. Essence Snowflake kind of lives in here now. So since I only used that once, I'm going to keep that. So I'm going to keep two in here, those two. L'Oreal Infallible and Amber Rush can go back, and then both of these Caviar Sticks from Laura Mercier, those can also go back. Use those a couple times. Modern Renaissance stays in here. ColourPop, I Think I Love You palette, I used this a bunch. Really like it. That can go back. Queen of Hearts Colored Rain, use that. That can go back. Basic Bitch from MAC can go back. This has been in here twice now. The Saint and Sinner palette from Kat Von D. Really love that. But that can go back now. And same with this. The ColourPop singles, I didn't use them as much as I wanted to. I did use them a ton, but there's so much in here. Like, I feel like I didn't really use the new ones on the edge there that much, but that's okay. I'll save it for another time. This has already been in here twice now, so I'm gonna put it back. And then all of these lip products here I did use, so everything in this drawer, I've already pre-organized it to film this video. Everything in that drawer got use a few times, and the only two things that really didn't that I want to keep in here are the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in number 12, loved, and this NARS Scarlet Empress lipstick, which I like to bring out in the fall. So starting here, this is all my new stuff. You can go out of the way. That I haven't yet really used. I might have used it once in a first impression, but it hasn't made its way into my collection yet. So I'm gonna pull a lot of stuff out of here. Okay, I just moved the angle. This My Little Pony palette from ColourPop, I use this on an Instagram live get ready with me. So nice. So I'm gonna pull that in. Got Hypnose Drama mascara from Lancome. This Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For. I really need to try this out quickly because if I don't like it, I will return it. And I just got that in the VIB sale. This blush from Annabelle Marie My collection. This is the new Holiday Dior highlighter in 001, I do believe. Yes, 001. So gonna bring that in. The Natasha Denona Holiday Palette in Joya. Blush can stay in here. Oh yeah, MAC highlighter in Whisper of Guilt. This again, the new holiday one. This highlighter palette from Lancome. This Glow For It palette. There's some stuff I'll keep in here. Pore filler can stay. Oh, this is a NYX lip pencil in the shade Rosy Sunset. This Hangover Primer from Too Faced. I'm not going to bring that in quite yet. Probably next time. Real Technique sponge. Got these two single shadows. One from Maybelline in Nude Glow. And then this Infallible Paints Metallics in... Why is it so hard to find the name? Encaged. Definitely Fireworks from Lee Swatche. This is so beautiful. I use this in an Instagram get ready with me. So nice. This Tarteist Pro Glow palette. This will be my contour this month, so remind me that I pulled in a contour. This Hard Candy highlighter has been in here for a while, but I've already pulled a bunch of highlighters and I want to pull more. This shade from Urban Decay in Weirdo, which looks like a really nice everyday nude. Oh, Trouble from Anastasia, the new holiday one. And then I've got a couple new liquid catsuits. These are both good fall shades, so I'll pull them both in. Video Vixen and Give Me Mocha. And then everything else I will save for next time. I have 3 highlighting products that I just pulled out. So let's just see, be a little bit choosy here. You can stay in here. Maybe the Jouer one. I haven't used this in a long time. This is Topaz by Jouer. Yeah, that should be good. I also haven't used this in a minute. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals. So that should be good, I think. You know what else? I haven't used this in forever, like probably a year. So this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Opal. I need to try to get some use out of this because this is going to go bad soon. So I'm going to try using a liquid this time around. So we are in the drier time of year. I'm still oily, but I can get away with using some more hydrating stuff this time of year. So why don't I try this one, the Lingerie de Peau by Guerlain. I don't love it, but I need to use it because it is hella expensive and I haven't used very much of that. What else can we do here? Oh, I really wanted to pull in this one from e.l.f., my Flawless Finish foundation. I can never remember the name of that. Really like that. And I feel like I need to try this one out some more. I mean, I've tried it out many times, but I need to use it some more because I always forget if I even like this. It's the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. Okay, I'm going to do one more and I'm going to make it one that I know is going to be mattifying. So I'm going to pull in the Estee Lauder Double Wear Makeup. So I have 2 single eyeshadows that I kept there. So let's see what we can do here. I didn't have any Stila glitter in there this time around, so I'm going to bring 2 in. I'm going to bring in the Diamond Dust. I figure we're now into holiday like almost to holiday. By the time I switch this out again, it will be very close to Christmas, so I'm sure I'll be doing looks with these types of products. So I definitely want 2 glitters, this one, and then I'll also bring in, yeah, Sea Siren, which is a pink. This layers really nicely over purples and like reds and that type of thing. Just want to see if there's anything else that like screams holiday. This one here from DreaCN, it's a little bit broken. This is rose gold. It's really stunning. So I will bring this one in as well. I think Steal a Kitten would probably be a good one for this time of year. I also have been thinking about this one lately, the Balm Overshadow in the shade No Money, No Honey. You guys, this is an amazing loose shadow. It's a freaking mess, but it's gorgeous, and it actually works really well as a highlighter on your face. So I'm going to pull this in. Hopefully I can get a little bit more use out of that, but as you can see, it's super messy. Oh, another thing, I haven't even used this yet. This is the Tarte Lucky Penny Clay Pot Liner. I only ever swatched this, but I've never actually pulled it into my collection, and look at that. It's so gorgeous. And also, I figured this will be a good one. This is rose gold. So those should be good. I don't, oh, you know what, actually, should I pull this in? You know what, I'm gonna save this one for next time. Remind me, guys, next time. NARS Sarah Moon from last year. That's very vampy, but I'll save that for like around New Year's time. Now also, this is a palette, but it's not really. I didn't make a cohesive palette from Buxom. I just used a bunch of glittery, gorgeous metallic shades. This is the perfect time of year to use this. So I'm gonna pull this in, and also the Natasha Denona 5-pan palette, because it's got this gold glitter in it, would be gorgeous. So this is the number 10 5-pan palette. And then last eyeshadow, besides the palettes I'll pull, I want to bring in this Mariah Carey palette from last year. This is the one in It's Everything, and I really love this. It's really, really nice. So I put all my concealer back, so I need to pull some stuff. Let's do MAC Pro Longwear. That's a really good, nice everyday one. And then Tarte Shape Tape. I don't have a ton of concealer, so it's almost like I do some one time and then the others the next time, and I don't change it up very much. Let's also try the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin, because I don't really remember if I love this. Yeah, let's do these 3 this time around. And then for primer, I'm going to pull this one in. It's kind of super glowy, so I figure maybe I'll just use it like in videos and that kind of thing. That's the Peter Thomas Roth. And then let's do a good pore filling one. Let's use the Professional for that. And I need to give this one some more tries, the e.l.f. Mineralized Infused Face Primer. Definitely need to try that one out a bit more. And then I also have that PTR one, so that should be good, I think. For liner, let's see. I really wanted to try the black one from NARS again. Yeah, Via Vito, because the one I am using, the DreaCN one, is transferring on me and it's driving me batty. And let's also pull in... Let's pull in this one from Sephora. It's like a green, sparkly one. Yeah, it's like a turquoise one in Fairy Tale. So I just did my makeup collection video, and while I was going through this drawer, I realized there's so much stuff in here that I want to use. So I decided this time around, instead of limiting myself, I'm going to pull every blush that I just feel like I need to use, no matter how many it ends up being. And that's just what's going to happen this time around. So let's start over here. I want to use Down Boy from the Balm. This is one of my favorites, and I feel like it doesn't get enough love. And these are good. Living Doll, I haven't used in forever. Want to use that one. I want to pull in this one from Too Faced and Love Hangover. This is like a peachy, it's a mini one, and it's like a peachy kind of pink. Yeah, that's really nice. This one definitely, this is the time of year for this. Clinique Black Honey Pop. Really nice fall shade. Let's also grab Tarte Exposed. Tarte Exposed Party. Okay, for MAC, only one of these. I want to grab this one in Cheeky Bits, the Extra Dimension blush, and then I also want to grab this one, the Mineralized blush in Petal Power. Orgasm Glue, don't need those. What other NARS ones do we have? Oh yeah, definitely want Dolce Vita, because this is really the only time of year I can get away with wearing Dolce Vita, and it never seems to get enough use. So we're going to pull that one in as well. Pull in the Hourglass blush palette, because whenever I can get the chance to use that, I want to. And should I pull this one in? I feel like this doesn't get a lot of use. Oh yeah, that's really glittery, so this is the time of year for that. So this is the Too Faced Sweethearts in Peach Bellini. And then also this one from Paul & Joe. This is the Cheek Color CS105. It's got these little cat-shaped things in there. It's like super luminous. It's beautiful. And then lastly from Urban Decay, I want to pull in Fetish and Rapture, both of those. So that's a lot of blush this time around, you guys, but you know, this last go around, I didn't intend to have the same makeup for as long as I did, and I ended up using those blushes over and over and over. So I feel like I probably will get use out of almost everything here for sure. So for bronzer and contour, I just kept the, well, I got the Tarte one, and then I kept the Body Shop one. So for bronzer, let's do the Becca one in Bali Sands. This is perfect for this time of year. And let's also pull in the Benefit Quickie Contour Stick in Hula, because I have this mini. Obviously I want to get some use out of it, and I have the full size, so I need to use this up. So we'll pull that in as well. And then I put back Benefit Hula because I was thinking I would pull this one in the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It's kind of similar to Hula in a way, maybe slightly darker, but we'll try this one out as well. So that should be plenty for bronzer. For powders, I can definitely do a bit here because I only have the one Makeup Use Up one. So I definitely want the Laura Mercier, I've been missing this, and I want the RCMA No Color Powder, both of these for like under the eye. Those will be awesome. And then for the face, let's do the Clinique Super Powder Double Face Makeup in Matte Beige. I actually really like this when I used it and I bought it, forgot it. So let's use that. And I really want to finish up the powder that I have by the end of the year in there, the MAC one, but it is almost to the end. So I'm thinking maybe it'll be okay if I pull in one more. So I'll bring in the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, because this is like a translucent no coverage pressed powder, so that should be good. Okay, for palettes, let's see. I took a lot of singles out, but I only have one actual palette. So maybe I could do a couple here. I'm thinking this is one I haven't used in a minute, the Anastasia World Traveler palette. This is so well loved that it's like coming apart, but I do really like this. So I'm going to pull this in. I'm going to pull in the Mi Vida Loca palette. I was going to say for tutorials, but really, I mean, it's limited edition. I can't do tutorials on it really, but just for my own pleasure, I want to use that. And also another good palette I think for this time of year would be this one, the Natasha Denona Green Brown palette. I haven't used this in a long time. And one more. I'm going to pull in the NARS Narcissus Loaded palette because I need something where I can really count on the mattes in it being like just great for everyday use. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, for liquid lipstick, let's do a YSL. This is number 7. Let's do some ColourPop. Yes, Little Stitious. Really like this one. I also kept 4 products from my new stuff, so I'm going to try to keep it to around 10 to what I pull right now. Also, ColourPop the Rabbit. I haven't used that in a minute. How many times have I said in a minute so far? I'm probably annoying you guys. Let's also pull in this red from Sephora collection. This is in the shade number 3. This is more of a cherry red or a pinky red. So I'm going to pull in another red. This is the red time of year. I figure I should pull in a few different reds. But that one's very similar to the other one I'm thinking of. Okay, L'Oreal Infallible. There's a couple in here I can definitely do. How about Plum Bum? This is kind of a really good fall shade. Melted Berry is really good for this time of year. So is the Melting Pout from CoverGirl in Don't Be Jelly. I'm also going to grab a NARS Melted Lip Glide. I grabbed Playpen. It's not Melted Lip Glide, Velvet Lip Glide. And then from here, what's this one? Oh, Rebel Rose. I haven't used you in forever. That's a great everyday from the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuits. And here's the other red I was thinking of, the Kat Von D and Outlaw. This is my favorite red liquid lipstick ever. And I'm just going to grab one of the Bare Minerals. Let's do this one in Swag. Yeah, this is a great everyday. For lip gloss, I'm just going to pull in the Huda Beauty one in Angelic. And also out of this drawer, I'm going to grab the Anastasia red that I have in Punchy Red, because again, I hardly ever use it, but this is the time of year to use it if I'm going to. Then I also want to grab this one from Bite Beauty. This was from last year from their holiday collection, and it's just in the shade Gold, and it's amazing. It's actually like a true gold lip gloss. I'm also going to grab this little Tardis Red lip liner. I also have a lip liner already in my everyday section, so I'm going to keep that there. And then for like nudes, I want to grab both of my Sephora ones. This is actually more of a cool toned purpley lilac, and oh yeah, that is going to go really well with some colors I pulled. That is in the shade Bellflower, and that was so creamy, I like almost wrecked it. And then this one, so pretty for a nude. What are you called? Midday Rose. Absolutely perfect. And let's also grab Dervish from MAC and the NYX one in Bed Rose. So those should be lots. To go with the ColourPop palette, the My Little Pony, one of you had mentioned to me to use this with it, the NYX Vivid Bright in Vivid Blossom. This is an eyeliner, and it's so cool. Can you see that? It's like a lilac eyeliner. So awesome. So I'm going to pull that in, and I'm also going to pull in this Tarte eyeliner, this Eye Jewels, because it's like obviously straight up gold glitter. I'm going to grab Love and XOX from Bare Minerals in their lipstick form, and then an SFW, which is like a sheer kind of deep purple, and that should be good from there. I'm also going to grab this red from Urban Decay. It's like a really vampy red. It's called Love Drunk. Really like that. That's just from their minis that came out in their gift set this year. I'll grab this. This is the Tarte Lip Sculptor, and this is in the shade... And this is in the shade Life. So it's just like a really nice nude lipstick, and then it's got the matching gloss on that side. It's really hard for me to point my camera up to where my lipsticks live, so like bullet lipsticks. So I'm just going to show you. I grabbed here Wet n Wild's Sugar Plum Fairy, which is great for the fall. MAC Diva, which is like a super vampy reddish brown. I have this one here from NYC Get It All. This is just like an everyday gorgeous color. It's in the shade Exception Nude. And then I grabbed one of the Mariah Carey lipsticks from last year, the collab. This is, again, like super, super nude. If I can wear it once, I'll be happy. This is in McIzzle. And then this nude from Kate Moss in number 42. Okay, we are very full this time. This is all the blush and highlighter. I know there's a ton, you guys, but as long as everything gets used once or more, that's cool. If it's only once, that's cool. I've got a couple of the palettes over here. This powder could only fit in this drawer. I'm making one small change because this is not fitting anywhere. I'm going to put this in my Bought It Forgot It for the month, because really I did buy this like a month ago and I only used it once so far, and it'll be a good thing for me to test in there. That way I can also store it in a different section of my collection. So that's what I'm going to do with that, and I have enough bronzer, highlighter, cream contour in here already, so I'll put that aside. Here's my two lipstick drawers. Again, I know it's full. It's the time of year, and also, you know, sometimes I will use two different lipsticks in a day, or I'll change it up in a different video if I'm filming two videos in a day or whatever. So, you know, having this much for 2 to 3 weeks might seem like a lot, but actually I think I should do well with it. And this time I organized it by liquid lipstick, and then bullet lipstick and lip gloss type products in this one. So that's what the face product drawer is looking like. Primers, I've got that liquid highlighter, powders, concealers, foundation, more powders, And then over there, like contouring and bronzing products. Again, very full over here. So this is obviously huge. It's taking up a ton of room, but you can see underneath here, we've got all the mini palettes, the bigger palettes in there. And then in here, like all the various glitter and single shadows and a couple of those palettes. So again, because I'm doing tutorials this time of year and that kind of thing, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get lots of use out of it. But this is like the most full these drawers have ever been since I started doing this project. I can't even remember how long it's been now since I started doing this, but it's definitely super full. But I did that on purpose this time because, like I said last time, I just had way too much time and not enough products, so I'd rather have more than not enough. Anyway, that is it for this everyday shop my stash. If you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe. The subscribe button is down below. I do these about every 3 weeks or so, and I put out videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So that's it for today. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!